Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
This week's film has been proudly sponsored by Pontefract Garage Doors. Covering the whole of Yorkshire, secure your pride and joy behind their insulated roller door technology.
Hi guys, welcome back to Kit Car Direct and MK Sportscars. Yes, it's workshop walk time again. The weeks are flying by and we're into September. The sun's still shining though, and we're still getting some early enough nights. And don't forget, we've some of the events that's coming up before getting to that. The last event on the 1st of October on our open day. So if you want to get the track toy and the weapon out, a little last minute hurrah and a blast, maybe come down us to visit us here in Essex on the 1st of October. But for now, let's get into the workshop. Westfield, probably seeing here, it's a little SEW, it's a live axle car. The differential, it's hard to show you everything when we do guys because the workshops fly by, but a diff has come out, diff has been sent off and been completely rebuilt. We've gone through that, that's happened. We've gone through quite a few other things on this car. We had some clutch issues and things like that, which you guys superbly helped us out as well with some technical information, because you never know there's always information out there on the interwebs, but that was great, got that sorted. Now this car's been test driven, we've got a couple of last minute things. It needed some new brake shoes. They've been fitted the wrong way round and it actually scored them up quite badly, so new brake shoes have gone in as well, and a couple of local service items left to do. Test drive the car and we can get this back to the owner. So Westfield ticked the box nicely. Right, next up is the Indy Classic we've just had come in as well. What's wrong with this car? Nothing really wrong with it other than clutch slip. For some reason it's generated a clutch slip, so the clutch basket has gone out. That's been torn out. We've got the clutch plates over here, ready to be looked at. We've tried adjusting it all and etc, but it looks like it has had some wear on these plates etc as well, unfortunately. You never know, it's one of those things he's been run, not for a huge amount of time, but he has been running, so we're investigating that, strip it down. We've tried a few adjustments, didn't quite work, especially under load with two people in the car, you're flooring it, clutch is slipping. So we'll dive into that, get some new clutch plates, maybe some new upgraded springs on it as well, just in case. Make sure she's good, bolted up. It's a little 919 Fireblade engine. It's a very early engine. They sort of ran from 96 to 99 if I remember rightly. It has been dynoed etc, and even on the test drive they are a lovely little engine. They're not the most powerful engine out there compared to the new modern fuel injection stuff, about 130 horsepower somewhere in that region, but it's so sweet, sounds amazing, really nice squishy, great little car. And this little thing, if you've got one of these bubble aero screens like this little plastic bit he's put up here, honest to God, at 60, 70 mile an hour, driving along with just that there made a huge difference. I could just wear my normal glasses, no wind in the face. So a little top tip there. We've got them similar to what we have in a cup car, that little upstand now. I could not believe the difference that made. So a little top tip for you there, guys. So we get the clutch looked at, get this thing, and then road tested and get it back out to the customer. Right, next up is kits time, guys. Well, we've got one here. Had the brake lines done, fuel lines done, floor pans done, roll bar just put in position ready for it for the kit to be delivered. Now if you want to know more about the range, you know, as always, hook us up, phone call, email, come and see us at the factory here, talk through the process of the kits. And if you're building your kit at home, because these come in kit form, you can build them in your own garage, whether that be a single garage, double garage or makeshift garage. Right, M&R Mazda turbo time, we are on with the bodywork. Now bodywork should be fitted for the last time. It's all been trimmed. I've done all the final fit and finishes on this. We've made the template. We're going to, next job is to cut the exhaust hole, which we've made a template for, which is why we had to mock it all up in preparation. This is the turbo link type that we've done. That bolts onto the turbo in that position, and this will fit down here, which you saw last week, guys. So we're going to make a hole in a panel here for this to slot in and go up, and that'll be fitted on. Right, bodywork wise, on this particular one, we have to fit it. It's a one-piece tub, so the two sides are attached to the rear tub. So you have to take the front end off on this, and then slot it all over and do the final fit. And we'll cut the hole in the side here, where it's going to be, where the exhaust will mount through. But obviously on our one, it's much. It's not. There's two ways of doing it, I suppose, but it's simpler in the sense of you can fit that panel and the boot panel and the back panel here, and then this side you can just cut that and replace it, etc. as well. It's a bit simpler, but the one-piece tub is nice when you're first installing it because it's simple. So there's two different ways of doing it. We do it in 3 pieces, M&R do it in 1 piece, and I think Westfield do it in 1 piece as well. So there's a few ways of different companies that do different things. No way, no right, no wrong way, just each of their different. Quite like the little scoop bits in this though. It's quite nice little detail that they've done onto that body panel there, and nice little locating lugs on the rear arches. So some nice little details there. So we'll fit the rear tub, and that'll be, you'll see that come together, the nose cone and all of the other body components. Right, Radical SR4, as you know, this was a CBR 1000RR car, been on the dyno, made 165 brake horsepower. All the bodywork and everything's been fitted back onto this. It's sort of ready to go now. A couple of little test things to do. We've reprogrammed all the gear indicator light, had a gear indicator set on GI Pro, programmed the gear. It's just a shift light one to look at is the final job, but pretty much this car is ready to send back to the owner now. A little bit of wipe over, send it back and etc. But well, yeah, it's good. It should be pretty light, this car, with that CBR 1000 making, you know, well north of 190 horsepower. It's 165 at the wheels with a chain drive. It's going to be a quick little toy and a great little track wear. And I've got to say, the graphics and the painting they've done on this, they look sharp, don't they? Black and gold, killer colour. Right, if you look at all these cars, guys, and thinking, I want to get into that, or I've already got a car and I want to upgrade, don't forget about the cars that we've got currently in the workshop for sale. We've got the MK Sport 200 here. It's only done a few hundred miles, 800, 900, or no, a couple of thousand miles I think it's done now actually. Great little car, high booster engine, 200 odd horsepower on there, life ECU, billet throttle bodies, billet front end, billet rear end, wheelwood brakes, FIA roll cage. Basically it's a Cup 100 spec, 200 spec in a road going car. Great little car. That one's up for sale. If you want to come and hook us up, phone call, email, or come down the factory, have a look, go out in the car. That's ready to go. Next up, we've got the Exo Booster. This is a supercharged high booster engine. This is up for sale at the moment. Current owner is doing his different thing, etc. It's all about, it's been through the workshop, clean, tidy little car, super fast. Now, if you want to know how both of these cars go, up here, there's going to be the link to test drives that we've done here, and he's been out in both the Sport 200 and the Exo Booster, which has got the supercharged Gen 1 booster making 280 horsepower at the wheels. If you want no more information, you know we can hook us up, phone call, email, here at the workshop, speak to Andy, because he's test driven them, so he can tell you exactly how they go. Right, before we close this week's show, guys, let's talk about, don't forget, the reminders here. October the 1st is our last open day of the season, and it gives you a last opportunity maybe to give the car a bit of a blast out and come and see. Now, if you want to get into the range, you know about how they go or drive, you can come down in the factory and have a look, have a go around. But if you want to watch it on videos, they put another link up here to the Brighton Park special, where it was an amazing track day that we did up there at Brighton Park with a complete kit car magazine. It was 32 degrees, the sun was shining, the cars were burning fuel that was going out of fashion, and tyres were melting. It was great fun. You get to see some of the track action, and hopefully you get yourself in the build and maybe get it built and come out and join us next year. What a great event. And finally, we don't get to show everything there because some of the cars come in and come out in one day. We've had a couple of cars through the workshop. Brian's car coming for some service stuff that needed to be done on the vehicle. He's going to be sprinting that this week at Northfield, actually, as a sprint series. Won a couple of trophies already in that car, so good luck to Brian this weekend coming up, and hopefully he can bring over some more silverware. That's it for this week, guys. Like, share, don't forget to subscribe, and we will catch you next week.